Eric Morales says that he watched tapes of Manny Pacquiao's fight with Juan Manuel Marquez last. Clearly, Pacquiao has respect for Morales, whom he has not assaulted as freely and openly as he did Marquez and Barrera in the opening seconds of the fight. And Morales starts out with a right hand to the body that just missed. Pacquiao got that left hand in down the chute, but nowhere near the same shocking power that he demonstrated against Marquez. Pacquiao trying to get to the body. Morales pushes him back. Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left hand flank. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao's apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring, and says, "Let's fight," and fires a right hand to the body after landing two upstairs.
One thing about it, Morales is scared and he's here to fight.
Like so many great fighters, if you come close to hurting Eric Morales, he's coming right at you. He wants to come back. Another hard left hand, partially blocked, but doing damage anyway. Morales very wary about Pacquiao's left hand power.
Pacquiao doing some good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs. Morales is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body. Really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao back against the ropes. And already in round one, we see the cease as Manny did. Another left hand lands for Pacquiao. The speed is still there.
Morales looks like he's virtually conceded that he's in with the quicker fighter and he wants to counterpunch, except when he can get him on the ropes. Now he takes a lead.
And Morales lands upstairs after having focused mostly the body up to that point. Pacquiao holds his hands out as if to say, "You can't hurt me." Two hard right hand jabs for Manny Pacquiao. His promoters and publicists have been trumpeting a weapon called Manila Ice, and it becomes clear that Manila Ice is supposed to be the right hand. Maybe a hook, maybe an uppercut, we'll see. It's the left hand that opponents worry about.
That was a good right hand body shot by Eric Morales.
Right hand counter upstairs as Pacquiao dropped his hands.
If Morales fights this fight like this, he's going to be okay, just has to not get caught with the big punches.
Morales is disciplining himself to keep his activity level down, try to limit Pacquiao's chances, and keep it a boxing match rather than an all-out war.
That was a big left hand by Pacquiao.
But that was a good right-hand body shot by Morales that drove him back.
The only thing I gotta like about Morales is he's fighting a big guy's pace, and that's a tough pace to fight against Pacquiao, but if he can survive, then he'll be okay, because he won't tire as quick as Pacquiao will. Especially if he keeps landing that right to the body like he's doing.
And Morales starting to put the straight right hand into play more often. It becomes apparent early on that part of Morales' strategy is to funnel the straight right hand to the body and look for opportunities to counter upstairs.
And to not get himself in harm's way of Pacquiao's straight left hand.
Taking the deep water like that.
Just took the left hand there, and it drove Morales back into the ropes. Good right hand uppercut by Morales. Saw his chance and took it.
Morales is, in a sense, trying to impose his size on Pacquiao. He is the bigger guy.
Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left. Morales comes out in the same position, bobbing back and forth from right to left. And for a guy who has seldom gone backward in his whole career, Morales is playing the role of the counterpuncher here. He didn't just watch that Marquez film, he has adopted it.
You're exactly right, and this is what you want to see on a fighter like Morales.
Very smart.
And I think he's trying to get the fight into the late rounds where he feels that Pacquiao may run out of some steam.
He may also be trying to drain some of Pacquiao's confidence by giving him the same picture Marquez gave him during those last 7 or 8 rounds when Marquez was dominant.
And that's what he looks like he's doing, but right there he has to be careful not to get caught with the big punches while he's doing this.
Pacquiao twice to the body. Joe Cortez says, keep your heads apart.
Good straight right lead by Morales.
Drove Pacquiao back. Now he lands the left too. Hard right hand coming up underneath by Pacquiao. And a left hand to the body. But Eric Morales has taken 36 rounds worth of body shots from Marco Antonio Barrera. He's been in with some of the best in that regard. Pacquiao getting back up on his feet and using his speed a little more. That's what Freddie Roach told him to do.
Well, they say the way to try to control quick hands is with a jab. Morales hasn't used it that often.
Morales is picking his spots. He's slowing the pace, and he's starting to land very accurately with his left hand on Pacquiao's face.
That was a good jab, a good right hand, a good left hook by Morales.
It's going to make it very hard for Pacquiao to get off if Morales can put him on the defensive from this kind of fighting style. Now Pacquiao lands and drives Morales into the corner. And Eric is just avoiding the big stuff and allowing Pacquiao to tap him to the body.
You want to make it work and get him tired.
A very smart fight by Eric Morales so far. And he bangs Pacquiao with two right hands. And Manny tries to fire away, and Eric still picks his spots and lands accurately.
And Manny just landed that ice, but it didn't do nothing to Eric.
Yeah, Eric has an iron jaw and has had all of his career.
Took a hard left hand, landed a body shot, and another right hand upstairs. The crowd is getting very excited.
Pacquiao's getting very tired. The pressure this big fight is getting to him.
This is a brilliant round for Eric Morales, who has given Pacquiao a whole new look and made it work.
The pressure's getting to Pacquiao because he has something to hold there, and Eric has something to prove.
Eric Morales, I gave him rounds 2 and 3, Jim. I got to tell you something. If Eric Morales keeps his cool and keeps him on the end of that jab, he seems to be doing very, very well. Beautiful ring generalship. But the minute Manny Pacquiao tears into him, Morales loses everything. He goes totally nuts, and he just starts throwing wildly, and Pacquiao gets the best of him. In any case, 2-1, Morales.
I have it 2-1 for Pacquiao. The third round is a very close round I gave to Pacquiao. But you know, you can't change Morales. He's had a lot of success with the style that he fights in. And this is what he does. He's not going to fight a perfectly disciplined boxer's fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Eric Morales with one big shot.
No, he's not. And I'll tell you something else. It's also clear that if Eric Morales continues to go to that with that right hand to the body, it's going to be a long night for Pacquiao.
Now Pacquiao gets more accurate as he pops Morales with short punches from close range.
But he's showing signs of fatigue already, Jim, because he's throwing a lot of punches in this fight already. He's not fighting the pace he wants to fight. Eric is making him fight a different pace, and he's beating that body. That's very smart, like I talked about in the first fight. A professional knows how to go up and down, and that's what Eric's doing right now.
And already some of the sting is out of Pacquiao's punches. You're seeing arm punches. You're seeing him push the left hand from time to time. Eric Morales is taking some of the sack out of Manny Pacquiao.
But Pacquiao is still dangerous. He better not get overconfident here, but all the zap is just about gone. His confidence is being bothered because Eric is doing things to him to humiliate him in front of his crowd.
Well, I think that's an overstatement, Roy. You know, it's a long way to go in the fight. I think in part what's going on here is
you ain't never boxed before. You got no boxing, you know this to see what's happening here. You ever boxed before, you know what I'm talking about. And that is not an overstatement.
we can disagree, Roy, without having to pull rank.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Again, Morales takes it pretty well.
I just think that we're being caught up a little bit in the expectations that Pacquiao was going to come out and tear into Morales and do some serious damage. That doesn't mean he's still not doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. I'm not saying he's not doing well, but I'm saying he's in a bad spot right now for him.
We'll see how it all plays out, and that's a great discussion you guys are having. The only thing I'll say about it is, I think jabs through round 4, according to CompuBox. Morales 31 out of 103. Pacquiao's thrown more, 123, but he's only landed 5. Interesting because when we measured their arms from the armpit to the end of the fist, Pacquiao had the longer arms. But it's Morales who's making his jab a factor.
Well, either one of these guys can have a shot that can put the other guy out, like Larry's saying. But Morales is in the best position right now because this is the fight he wants. This is how Marquez came back and did so well against Pacquiao after being almost shut out.
And what Marquez was able to do was sort of use Pacquiao's relentlessness against him.
And that's what Morales watched, and that's what he's trying to do.
A hard left hand by Pacquiao, right down the pipe. But again, Morales is taking these punches well. Better than most previous Pacquiao opponents. Action fight into the 5th.
As long as Pacquiao can keep the fight in the middle of the ring, his quick hands have the advantage.
Definitely. Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's a right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is landing the higher quality shots
And somebody is
picking his spots.
Somebody is bleeding.
It's not Morales.
It's Pacquiao. He's bleeding from his right eye.
Bad.
Big time. And if that was off of Morales' left hook, or maybe a headbutt.
All right, time.
Doctor is going to have to look at Pacquiao.
Let's say by a punch.
Indeed, Nevada State Athletic Commission Executive Director Mark Ratner holds up the sign that says this cut was caused by a punch. Eric Morales' left hook, well placed inside.
Okay. I get that one. All right.
Pacquiao's clientele obviously worried as this takes a long time to evaluate.
Goodman, who is the chief medical officer here, is not on this fight.
Pacquiao seems a little bit wary and off stride right now. He's not throwing. And Morales once again getting an opportunity to control. But now Pacquiao comes back and lands a combination. Left hook by Morales again. Sent Pacquiao reeling into the ropes.
That jab right there is going to be a big factor for Morales. If he starts jabbing, it's going to be a hard night for Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao stuffs the left hand right into Morales' mouth, and Eric just looks at him. As if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. Welcome to my neighborhood. The blood in circles.
And they're both exchanging some good body shots in here.
Quick flurry by Pacquiao. Gets to the body. Morales seems to be taking the round off a little bit.
It seems like he's taking a little break, maybe a little tired. Maybe a little wind, or he could be playing possum. You never know about Chili
He
Blade.
may want to let Pacquiao punch himself out a little bit, then turn things around like this.
You never know about Chili Blade. He's a smart fighter. He's been doing this for a while. This ain't his first big fight, and this ain't his second or third either.
Born in a boxing gym.
Good jab by Chili Blade. He uses that jab, he makes it a very difficult night for men.
Stopping Pacquiao right in his tracks. Every once in a while, Pacquiao races forward and fires the left-hand lead. And as long as they stay at distance in a boxing stance, Eric Morales has the advantage. Bigger and a better jab.
Good jab.
Come on.
Chili Blade boxes for a little while, then he tests Pacquiao to see if he finishes yet. Then he boxes for a little while, then he tests him again to see if he finishes yet.
The vast difference in experience has shown up. Eric Morales.
All right, time in.
All right, let's put the drama in context. First of all, Harold, how you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim, there's a couple of things I want to go over. 58, 56, 4 rounds to 2, Eric Morales. Number 1, in round 5, you had a long delay while the doctor looked at that clock. The good judge will make a note of what happened early in the round so that he doesn't forget. And early in the round, there's no question that Pacquiao was winning. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, under the rules of the Association of Boxing Commissioners, only the referee can stop the fight. Only the referee can make the decision whether it's a butt or a punch. If Joe Cortez didn't see that butt, it's a punch. If this fight gets stopped, Morales wins by TKO.
We don't have instant replay, but we should in a case like this.
Now, we have it as televisors. We don't have it in our sport.
I have the fight even at 3 rounds apiece.
Pacquiao's coming out a lot stronger this round than they have in the previous 2 rounds, I mean. So, he may have found something.
Pacquiao may have determined that he's able to fight with his eye in that shape, and that rekindles some of his will, gives him the energy that he's shown in the early part of the round here. He's definitely won the first half of this round. Now Morales starts to counter and momentarily wobbles Pacquiao with an inside right hand.
My gosh, they're trading some strong punches, too.
All right, come on.
They are trading some very good punches.
Right hand over the top by Morales. Right hands to the body.
Right
Pacquiao lands a sizzling left. Pacquiao with a 4-punch combination.
Definitely has the quicker hands.
Just under the belt line, Cortez let him at it.
Oh.
Great right hand lead.
Oh.
elbows Pacquiao again.
Well, Pacquiao took that punch very good, though.
You know, Morales has never been a big puncher, Roy.
No, that was a good shot.
Just beat you down.
He's a willful guy, that's for sure, as he hammers that right hand down the chute
Good
and
body
goes back
shot.
to the body with a vicious shot that all but doubled Pacquiao over.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by